Hey folks, welcome back. I'm Polo Punk, and today we're talking about classic rock on vinyl. As always, links to all these albums are in the description. Also, be sure to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new to the world of classic rock, or just looking to expand your collection, you've come to the right place. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the most classic and influential albums in the genre, and why they're worth picking up on vinyl. So, without further ado, let's get started. Led Zeppelin IV by Led Zeppelin. This 1971 release from Led Zeppelin is a true classic rock masterpiece. From the opening of Black Dog to the epic closer, When the Levee Breaks, every song on this album is a standout. One of the best things about owning four on vinyl is being able to hear the incredible musicianship of Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, John Paul Jones, and John Bonham in all its analog glory. It's an album that truly deserves to be in any classic rock fan's collection. The Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd. Released in 1973, The Dark Side of the Moon is one of the most groundbreaking albums in the history of rock music. Pink Floyd's use of electronic sounds and innovative production techniques set a new standard for the genre. When you listen to this album on vinyl, you'll be able to fully appreciate the incredible soundscapes that Pink Floyd created. The album's opening track, Speak to Me, is a perfect example of this, with its mix of spoken word samples and atmospheric sound effects. And of course, the album's closing track, Eclipse, is a true classic, with its powerful vocals and soaring guitar solo. Additionally, the album features one of, if not the most iconic album covers in the history of music. Rumors by Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac's 1977 album Rumors is one of the best-selling albums of all time. From the opening track Secondhand News to the closing track Gold Dust Woman, every song on this album is outstanding. The band's incredible musicianship and songwriting are on full display here. When you listen to Rumors on vinyl, you'll be able to fully appreciate the incredible harmonies and guitar work. The album's hit single Go Your Own Way is a perfect example of this, with its powerful drums and driving guitar riff. Exile on Main Street by the Rolling Stones. The Rolling Stones' 1972 album, Exile on Main Street, is considered one of the best of all time. From the opening track, Rocks Off, to the closing track, Soul Survivor, every song on this album is great. The band's enduring talent is wonderfully showcased on Exile. When you listen to Exile on Main Street on vinyl, you'll be able to really admire the incredible guitar work and production. The album's hit single, Tumbling Dice, is a perfect example of this, with its upbeat tempo and catchy lyrics. The Wall by Pink Floyd. I know, another Pink Floyd album, but how could I not? Pink Floyd's 1979 album, The Wall, is simply perfection. From the opening track, In the Flesh, to the closing track, Outside the Wall, every song on this album is phenomenal. When you listen to The Wall on vinyl, you'll be able to fully appreciate the incredible soundscapes and storytelling. The album's hit single, Another Brick in the Wall, is a perfect example of this, with its powerful lyrics and epic guitar riff. One of the most acclaimed concept albums of all time, The Wall should definitely be part of your collection. Hotel California by the Eagles. The Eagles' 1976 album, Hotel California, is a true classic rock masterpiece. From the opening track, Hotel California, to the closing track, The Last Resort, every song on this album is a standout. The band's incredible musicianship and songwriting are on full display here. When you listen to Hotel California on vinyl, you'll be able to fully appreciate the incredible harmonies and guitar work. The album's hit single, Hotel California, is a perfect example of this, with its iconic guitar solo and unforgettable lyrics. Marking Joe Walsh's first album with the band, Hotel California is a must-own. Are you experienced by the Jimi Hendrix Experience? Be mindful there are a few different editions of this album, with different mixes and different tracks. You can't go wrong with Hendrix, but I prefer the US sleeve edition. It features a stereo mix and iconic tracks such as Purple Haze, The Wind Cries Mary, and Hey Joe. Recorded in 1966, Are You Experienced is a classic in every sense of the word. A milestone album, it deserves a prominent place in any collection. So there you have it. 7 classic rock albums every fan should own. I've got some more must-have album videos in the works, so hit me up in the comments and let me know what you think should be included. Until next time, have fun building.